right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Cartooning Monday here at Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. I am your party artist. My name's Kim Overholt. We're here to have fun and learn a little bit about art. And I'm going to teach you a little bit. It's Cartooning Monday. So Cartooning Monday here on Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio requires that we do a little bit of drawing today, teaching you a little bit about how to do cartoons. And if you've never done cartoons before, or if you've never drawn before, this is a great way to start. This is ground zero for you guys to get you started. So I wanted to get you on your way to get drawing with me, okay? Because I want to do our boot camp coming up for summertime. I'm not going to do it right away. We might even move it into next month for July, but I just want to get you started up and get myself started up for this new journey that we're taking together, okay? So I have my easel in front of me, and that might be an easy thing to do so you can see what I'm doing. And I also have my other things here for you. Bear with me. I've got my microphone on here, and I hope it's working. Check, check, 1, 2. I hope it's working. All right. And I also, while you're here, I also want to just let you know that I have a series of books that I've just recently released of adventure books called fantasy adventure called The Plight of Time. And if you ever want to check these out and you want to help me build up my business a little bit bigger here on the YouTube, start having a little bit of a presence, if you will, please pick up a copy of my book. It would help me immensely getting started off the bat and helping you guys learn a little bit more about art. Okay, so this is my two books, The Plight of Time. The first one's called Unraveling the Threads of Destiny, and the other one's called The Convergence of Worlds. And my third one is the Descendants of Creation. So I haven't bought up the third one yet, but it's going to be coming, and I'll have it, the trifecta here in my hand. But these two books, the series of The Plight of Time, if you wanted to help me out with that, that would be great. That would help with my YouTube channel and everything. So there you go. And so I'm going to teach you a little bit about art. This a little bit about cartooning and how you can make people into cartoons, if you will. Okay, this is from last Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday that I do. We do a nice little bit of a painting. So I turned this into a nice painting of a poppy. I can't talk today. Of a poppy. I want to just show off how things are progressing, and I'm just losing train of thought at the same time. Yes, this is my one painting that I've done, and yes, I did it on my own. I didn't ask AI for any help for that one, but I'm always up to if I need the help, that's the way I get it, right? Okay, so you can do something like that with me. I do Niagara art parties, and everybody needs a nap. So if you want to come and nap with me, you're more than welcome to take part in doing something beautiful like this. I have some coming up for the month of June, and I will be posting those at my Niagara Art Party Instagram and Facebook page coming up soon. So yes, there's lots of things that I still have to do. So I'll put that aside for now. But I want to bring out, oh, sorry about moving in there for a second. I have to bring out my books. So I'll show you, this is my sketchbook. If you have a sketchbook at home, this is the best way to start. If you have a piece of paper and a pencil and eraser, that is the best way to start. And let me show you, I've got my book here that has paper in it. So let me go to a nice blank page here, a nice blank page of paper. All right. And I have my handy dandy pencil here, which I love, and it probably zooms in and out while you're watching me do this. So, as well as my eraser for erasing all these little tiny lines that we put onto my page too. But I will let you take a closer look in a second. But I'll just tell you how to basically get started is just with eraser, pencil, and paper, and that's the best way to do it. And I always tell people, if you know your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s, and you know your shapes, triangles, circles, and squares, and you mix them all together, we have drawing started. And I always tell people, whenever you're going to start drawing, don't hold your pencil like you're going to be writing something like they tell you in school. Turn it around and hold it like you're holding onto a drumstick. Yeah, that makes you a little bit more creative, a little bit more artistic that way. So when you get this going, you start to draw a little bit differently. You don't draw like this. This, you want to get little details. This is how you do it, get like little finer details for using this part of your hand. But you don't want to use this part of your hand all the time because you'll smudge your drawing that you do. So you always have to make sure that you got your hand off the paper. So holding it more like a drumstick, and you get your hand right off the paper. And if you need to smudge, you can smudge this way, right? Rather than using your hand down here and getting yourself dirty. You don't want to be dirty. You want to be a clean artist. Clean artists pick up our hand and we just, shade it nicely. And we make little circles just to start, and then we kind of build on things. What I used to do when I first started drawing was I would just make a shade and it would look like something. And then I'd erase the lines and draw it into something. I'll give you an example. I'll show you how I draw a human. Watch this. This is how I draw a human. That would be the head. See? And the shoulders are like this, long, big shoulders. And you make kind of like a triangle shape towards the middle. There you go. There's like, that would be like the top of the body. And then you make like a little bottom triangle shape there. And that would be like the bottom of the body. And then you can make the legs and stuff like that. But this is just to show you. You just go. You can just shade. That's the way to start. Do a little drawing. There's arms. There you go. Throw the arms in there. It almost starts to look like there's something. It's just a shadow. But you can erase all this in here and make something into it. And you'd be surprised what you'll come up with. I come up with some really great ideas with shading. And that's the great way to do it. The other way is, of course, find a picture that you like from an artist that you enjoy and maybe go from there and do like cartooning shapes. I love to do just, the basic smiley faces, which are 2 circles, a half circle, and a circle like that. And you just draw 2 little dots for eyes. And there you go. You have something like that. But when you want to draw bigger and you want to have a little more fun, you actually would take, for example, your ABCs. You can make that into something else. You can make that A into the Eiffel Tower. You add like a little top up here, and you add like a little shape down at the bottom there. And this is how I got people to do their Eiffel Towers when I used to teach people for painting. And there you go. There's the Eiffel Tower right there. You see? Make it a couple more lines going this way. There we go, Eiffel Tower. And the same thing with B. You can take B, letter B, make it backwards, make it forwards, and you have like a butterfly. Or you can take C, and you can just make a little thing out of it, and then you got like a cookie or something with a little bite out of it. So stuff like that. You progress as you go. And, I hope that you're, can hear me good and you can see me, and I hope everything looks good. I will continue doing a little bit more here just to show you. And just so you know, you can do this on your own. Like I say, this doesn't need a little, but when you get good, you start to do stuff like this, where I show you the right way around my Hobbit's journal. And you can see, like, I do like my own interpretation of Gollum there. Other ones I have is like, like something like that, where I took the artist interpretation and then made my own. And then another one, kind of, where is it? Oh, even at the beginning of the book here, I have that there. I did that, but this is the artist's calligraphy and things like that. So I have in here all of the people from The Lord of the Rings. So I love fantasy and I love art, and I combine it into a lot of things. And this can be something that maybe you might be interested in, just drawing in books. I've always loved drawing in books. And I have the next one coming that's going to be full of all kinds of stuff too. But you keep going at it and you keep trying. And that's the thing. Never give up. You got to keep on trying and pushing forward, because I got to do that same things that you are doing right now too. So, and I've been where you are at. So if you have any questions, any concerns, you just let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, follow along, see if you like anything that I'm doing here. And if you'd like to do the same kind of thing, please let me know in the comments below. I'll try to help in any way I can. It's been a great day so far. Let me tell you, I've got publicity today for my Niagara art parties from a Facebook page. It's called Good News Niagara on Facebook, and they've also plugged my Niagara art parties, and they gave me a gift certificate for $50 for gas. I'm like, this is a great day, and I wanted to share it with all you guys too. So I mean, hey, this is going to be fantastic. If this all works out the way I plan it, we are in for some great stuff. Don't think about the bad things, just concentrate on the good, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there. You and I, we got this. Okay, so basically, just start off with your basic, just pick up your pencil, just do something to get yourself started in going in the right direction. And I assure you, you will be there in no time flat. You can be better than I am. And I've seen a lot of people get better than I am. So believe me, it can happen for you too. So I want to thank you very much for tuning in to Niagara Art Parties here. Well, Kim's Overholt and Art and Entertainment Studio. Let me give you a cheer. With one of my wine glasses that I etched myself, it says, I cook with wine and sometimes I even add it to the food. So cheers, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Mm. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Magic Tuesday, and who knows what's going to happen tomorrow for Magic Tuesday. I could have some really cool stuff going on, but I'll let you know tomorrow. For in the meantime, we also have Wellness Wednesday coming up where I do my great paintings like this, and Entertainment Thursday where I grab, I grab my ukulele and I play a little bit like this. I hope you can hear me. All right. And I love bouncing around. So this is how I'm going to be eventually getting a camera that will follow me. And then you won't have to worry about any kind of, okay. But in the meantime, yeah, so Thursday and Friday, of course, is Feedback Friday, where I'd love to hear back from you. And if you have anything you'd like to say about what I do here, please let me know in the comments below. It doesn't have to be Friday. And if you want to follow along, please subscribe. Subscribe. Hang out with me and learn a little bit about art and get yourself started drawing small, and then we'll progress from there. It only takes the first step, and that's all you start. You start on a Monday, you start fresh, a beautiful day, get yourself going. And thank you very much for tuning in. Peace, oh brother, with a little bit added, as my mom would always say. And she'd also say, sometimes you just don't know what to do. But I think I've solved the mystery of life, and it's all summed up in a note that my mom wrote. She says, it gets a little easier. Sometimes you just get a little stronger. Look for all the signs, and it's only a matter of time. How's that? That's wonderful. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'm Kim Overholt. This is Kim Overholt's Art and Entertainment Studio, and I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Let's see if it works.